Mets win the pennant. The New York Mets have won the National League pennant. Put it in the books. The New York Mets, for the first time in 15 years, are champions of the National League.
Number 5 heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Number 5.
Now the first pitch of the night is looked at for ball 1 as we get underway right at 7:05 on the nose.
First pitch, 7:05.
Line drive to center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game.
Well, hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. First batter of the game, he's all over this pitch and lines it to center field for a leadoff single to get things started.
Lane Adams will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
The one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul shy of the wall. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back, very hard-hit balls to start the ball game, and he whistles this one for a base hit. They're in good shape to make something happen here in the very first inning.
Number 40 is ready for his first AB here in this one. From the stretch. In there, strike 1.
Well, this is the perfect time to be looking for a double play ball right here with 2 runners on. As a hitter, you've got to be patient and try to lay off those pitches that are down in the zone to stay out of that double play situation.
A 1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is the right fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 8,
Carlos Peguero will stand in, coming off a great performance in the Game 1 victory.
And he really is the X factor in this lineup. If he can stay hot, they're going to have a good chance of pulling this thing out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, he allowed the first 2 guys to get on in this inning, and that's something you never want to do. But then he bears down, gets the previous guy to fly out. Then he comes up with a huge strikeout right here. That's a good job to bounce back just when things were starting to look a little grim.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Hayes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 5 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Springfield, center fielder, number 5.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
0-1.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Tap fouled at home plate. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Number 13 will dig in now, and he was one of the bright spots offensively in the Game 1 defeat last time out.
Yeah, he did his part. He just needed a little more help.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there, or he'll take advantage.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Nobody out, runner on first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Stepping in now, David Davies, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, it doesn't work out for him this time, but even in this first inning, they're showing everybody that they're not going to be a conservative ball club. You got to like a manager that's not afraid to take chances out there, especially early in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Hernandez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Fielder, number 18.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit here to open up the second.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Into the box now, number 7, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You make a mistake up to this guy, he's going to make you pay. This pitch is belt high, and he just jumps all over it and drives it into the alley to put runners on second and third now.
In now, number 43, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
A great example right there, just using the whole field. Doesn't try to do too much here, just sort of inside outs that thing the other way. That'll be more than good enough to score that runner from third.
Into the box, Mike Durham, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Oh, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
And that's a huge double play there from a pitcher's point of view. You've got a run in against you already. You're still in trouble with 2 on and nobody out. But now you can at least take a breath out there and try to work out of this with just 1 run scoring.
Number 5 stands in. He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 1-0. Number 16 ready to take his first cuts here.
For the Cardinals, third baseman, number 16.
First offering on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Jorge Polanco is on deck. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, that's generally the rule. If you throw a pitch on 2-1, you'll probably see it again on 3-2, and he comes up empty there.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Anthony Garcia.
Anthony Garcia gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Lane Adams will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia has it in his tracks. 1 out.
Now batting, number 40.
Number 40 steps into the box. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
And let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Stepping in now, Carlos Peguero, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
And so far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
In now, Brett Hayes, as he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Number 5 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Hernandez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Hard liner towards short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Number 17 set to hit now for the first time.
For Springfield, right fielder, number 17.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 8th, catcher, Matt Kennedy.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Kennedy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Juan Herrera.
Juan Herrera will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Number 7 steps in now.
Leading off for Northwest Arkansas, shortstop, number 7.
He's set. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And there's ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now batting, number 43.
Ugh. Things are not really going his way out there for him at all. I mean, that's already 8 hits he's allowed in just 3+ innings. It's hard to imagine him turning things around the way he's thrown the ball so far.
Number 43 stands in. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. 2 different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
A runner at first with no outs here. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit.
Textbook start to the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this 1-run lead.
Mike Durham will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Center fielder coming on, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Number 5 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that's 4 straight hits against him now, and of the 4, this might be the hardest hit of them all. 1 run will score on the play, and they're really making him sweat out there now.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Number 45 will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for your Springfield Cardinals, number 45.
Into the box, Lane Adams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
The 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Got a fastball to his liking. It was middle in, so he was able to turn on it and pull it right through the hole to pick up the RBI.
Number 40 will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. But fortunately here, no advance. This is line to left. Garcia has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
And this one could have been big trouble here, but this carries out there just far enough to find the outfielder's glove. And that means that both runners, neither of whom were running on contact, are forced to head back to where they started.
Standing in now, Carlos Peguero. Drilled right back up the middle. And a glove flip for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Naturals lead it 4-0. Number 5 steps into the box.
Leading off for Springfield, center fielder, number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hit back up the middle.
And even when they do get on base, not exactly something for the highlight reel. But he's aboard with an infield single. Just their second hit of the ball game so far.
Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs this pitch up there pretty darn quick.
Stepping in now, David Davies in the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. The 1-0 delivery. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you got to figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Peguero looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Boy, the ball is definitely jumping here early. That's the first home run we've seen so far, but it's not the first hard hit ball, and it's looking like it might not be such a good night to be a pitcher.
The batter, number
Into
16.
the box now, number 16. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Fastball called for strike 2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Adams shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count, and you can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. Now, that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
Standing in, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 4-2. Brett Hayes will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat, and sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
These guys would like nothing more than to add on to their 2-run lead. Back-to-back hits have them in business to do just that.
Number 7 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Another base hit right there. Their third hit in a row, and now the bases are loaded here with still nobody out.
Number 43 will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow one run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. A bare hand for one. On to first, a double play.
Well, 3 singles, and that had him in position to really put together a huge inning. But one ground ball might just put an end to those thoughts. The run does come in to score from third, but this is a costly double play with the bases loaded and nobody out. Now there's 2 outs.
In now, Mike Durham, as he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. Number 5 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 5-2. Leading off the inning, Anthony Garcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Standing in now, number 17. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Ripped down the first base line. He's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Kennedy.
Settling in now, Matt Kennedy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
The windup and the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Two out, nobody on. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 5 will bat now, 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Guy's been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Lane Adams will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Garcia giving chase. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 40.
Number 40 steps in now. And the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Juan Herrera will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
The pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Played on the backhand. And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first.
And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and he's going to get rewarded with the infield hit.
Into the box, number 5. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. One there.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, a tough one at the plate for him so far with the 2 punch-outs. But hey, that's going to happen to you at times, and you just have to have a short memory in this game.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runners on first with 1 down. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
First baseman.
All right, folks. Montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. David Davies will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He waits, now the pitch. Nope. And he takes ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 7 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. The Naturals lead it 5-2. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Number 25 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Springfield Cardinals. Number 25.
Carlos Peguero gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Carlos Peguero.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, a base hit, so they get the leadoff man on to open up the 7th inning.
Now batting, catcher, Brett Hayes.
Brett Hayes digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Lifted in the air out to left. Garcia sprinting after it. One down.
Now batting, number 18.
Hernandez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a slurve going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Look out. 2-0 now.
And even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Number 7 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yeah, swinging it very well up there right now. I got to tell you, 3-hit games always feel good.
Pause. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia is in pursuit, and this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Have a night. 4 trips to the plate, 4 hits. They can't get him out.
Number 43 gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Short, hit hard, fielded cleanly, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 5-2. Carlos Sanchez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Carlos Sanchez.
Number 16 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
Third baseman, number 16.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hernandez racing back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, you can see this is a changeup right here. He's got him out on his front foot, and you see him just sort of chop at this one right into the ground. That's going to be an easy play out there at second base.
In now, Anthony Garcia. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Yeah, that's getting bailed out at the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Into the box now, number 17. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Naturals lead it 5-3. Number 9 will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for your Springfield Cardinals, number 9.
Leading off the inning, Mike Durham, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Durham.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
And this is a guy who's going to give up his share of hits. But that's because he just says, hey, go ahead. Here's my best stuff. Try to hit it. He's got such good stuff that most times when guys do hit it, they'll put it on the ground right at somebody.
Into the box, number 5. Bat explodes as this is popped up.
Oh, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0 and 2 now.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
In the air out to straightaway left. Garcia on the move, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Lane Adams.
Lane Adams will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And now pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
You do not want to get the middle of this order up with guys on base. So this is the hitter he needs right here, right now.
Liner toward right center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Standing in now, number 40, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1 and 1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Stepping in now, Carlos Peguero, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
Line drive, base hit left field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
3 hits now in the inning. He's pretty fortunate this one doesn't score a run, and that's going to load the bases now with 2 away. So it might take a 4th hit here to put something on the board.
Number 48 will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for your Springfield Cardinals, number 48.
In now, Brett Hayes, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Now on the mound, this is one of those at-bats where you have to get this guy to give your team any chance. You have to. Base hit here, it's all over.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Well, he's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is the center fielder, and the inning is over. Spencer Patton is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
36, Spencer Patton.
Matt Kennedy will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Into the box, Juan Herrera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Number 5 will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame.
And you know, Matt, 2 hits is a solid ballgame, but there's something about a 3-hit game. You always walk away feeling kind of extra high on yourself, and we'll see if he can make that happen.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Boy, it's been a good solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us are back with more following this. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Hernandez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now here's the pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Yeah, good start to the inning there. You could see him really turn on this pitch and drive at that time. It'll wind up hopping over the wall out there, but no matter. He was going to be in easily with 2 anyway.
Number 7 will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia moves over. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Well, he fails here in his bid for a 5-hit ball game, but he's had a game to remember. No doubt about it.
Number 43 will dig in now. 2 hits in 4 at-bats thus far tonight. Comes set. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 5-3. Number 13 will stand in to start off the 9th here with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally.
Number 13.
Number 38 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Arkansas, number 38.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Ground ball right side. He's got it, and he's retired, 1 away.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out number 1.
David Davies will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitching. That's usually a fastball.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will continue on untouched into center field. Just went right past him.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. it's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Into the box now, number 16, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
And I'll tell you what, watching this here on the monitor or even at home on the big screen, it's hard to appreciate how difficult it is to hit that pitch. I mean, this thing just absolutely disappears at the end.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly, and a high throw to first, but he's able to reach up and grab it, and this ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Naturals win this one 5-3. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score for the victorious Naturals. 5 runs on 21 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For Springfield, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.